Randy with direct action. Myself and the Canadian Caliber guys are going to run a couple of pump actions. So we got the Remington Tac-14, it's an 870 version, and then we got the Mossberg 590A1. Short barrels, class 3 is what we have here with the Mossberg, and then a full stainless steel version of the 870 Tac-14. So this should be fun. Let's give them a rip. So with my background, I have a lot of trigger time with pump action, specifically with the 870 model, so I'm familiar with it. Variations of pump action. What are the benefits to semi-automatic or pump action? Well, of course, the speed at which we can shoot with the semi-automatic, that's the pro. What are some cons to that? There's mechanisms inside the internals that can sometimes cause stoppages and give us issues. That is less weight to put on, in my opinion. What I like about pump actions are reliability. These things, you'll feed them with any ammunition, and really you won't have too many issues. So pump action versus semi-automatic really has a lot to do with the application that you're using it for. Sport, competition, of course, semi-automatic is going to give you the speedy reloads and the speedy trigger time, but pump action is going to give you the reliability. All right, so the 870, the Tac-14, first impression, it's nice, it's light, it's short, it's something that would be maneuverable in tight spaces. So first take, it's great. And I'm familiar with this, so I'm a little bit biased. But the fact that it's fully stainless steel is pretty unique. With the price point, including the furniture and the way that it's set up, is about just under $2,000. The gun itself, given the stainless steel version, is about $1,400. So, it's a platform that has been proven, tested, and tried by both Canadian and the American military. So, for that reason alone, it's a proven platform. So we'll load it up with some number 9 birdshot, and then we'll do a little bit of a changeover with some buckshot. All set? So first impression, nice platform. What I did notice is the action is a little bit tight. So it's a little bit, just tight. I mean, it hasn't been shot yet before. So a little bit of oil on the action bars, it's going to smoothen that out a little bit. But yeah, it's nice platform, nice trigger. And, it's been tested, tried, and battle tested essentially. So definitely reliable. Try out the Mossberg. Is if they don't have a firm grip on the gun, they're going to short stroke. But the reality is, like anything, through training, you polish that up. But the idea is to get nice firm grip on the gun with the pump action versus a semi-automatic. You fire one round, that might be the desired effect. Kick the door in and off you go. And so the application is different, but having the fact that it's so short is nice for that reason. All right, guys, here we go. We got the 590A1. We're going to load it up with some number 7 birdshot. We'll do a changeover drill with some slug and see how it runs. For demo purposes, we've got the pump action mounted with a very hefty Hollow Sun thermal and red dot option. So the DRS TH version. So it's a red dot as well as a thermal option. So it's pretty hefty, chunky piece of material, but for demo purposes on the pump action, let's have some fun. All set. So first impression, great piece of equipment. Does not belong on a pump action shotgun. Take that, put it on the shelf. But no, it's a great gun. I like the extended safety. That's nice. The loop here for the action, the forend of the gun, that's nice too. But you probably saw a couple times I misgripped. So that's just a matter of getting used to. But overall, great platform. Trigger feels good. You know, the lifter tray and the opening into the magazine tube is nice. So yeah, overall, great platform. If I was going to pick one of the two between the Mossberg and the 870, that is a nice 870. But if it was these two platforms and somebody said you can only take one, it would be the Mossberg. All right, guys, so we're back. We took the big chunky hollow sun off. It's a great optic, but for this purpose in this practice, not required. So we took that off and we'll just run the iron sights for now. All set? Yep. Nice gun. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's been tested. It's been proven. I own a couple of these myself, so you know, I'm a little bit biased towards the platform. And you saw, you know, I had a short stroke there, so that's not a gun issue. That's an operator issue. That's just mistakes are going to happen every now and again. No issues, sorted it out. Me personally, I probably would take that off. I find that more of a hindrance than a help, but that's going to be operator preference. Some people like stuff like that. I find the more stuff you put on the gun, the more chance of it getting fouled up and hung up on other pieces of equipment or pieces of furniture or whatever it is you're using. So it's going to be personal preference, but overall, definitely, you know, it's a quality platform. All right, again, guys, this is Randy with Direct Action here with Canadian Caliber today. Ran 4 different platforms, a shotgun, a couple of semi-automatics, a couple of pump actions. The application is in relation in the context to what you're using it for. Me personally, from a tactical perspective, a shorter barrel with a pump action capability is my preferred method or my preferred option. But over to you guys. You know, what are you using it for? What do you like? What do you dislike, and why? You know, share your comments. You know, you let the community know. The firearms community, you know, we should be helping each other out. Give guys some information that is, you know, quality information that's tangible, something that can make their own decisions. You know, of course, people get emotionally attached to what it is that they buy because money has an emotional attachment. That being said, be honest, give your feedback, let people know why. Why do you prefer and what are you using it for?